Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Manchester United.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
DiMarco. Somewhat off target. That is ended up in no man's land.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game. Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always an enjoyable watch.
Yeah, he's playing beach football on the grandest stage of all.
The entertainer.
Costa Curta. Marmouche gets a good foot in there. Now it's Pelé. Pelé powering forward here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Nice interception, well timed.
Oh, this looks sharp.
And he's been shifted off it. And it's Ronaldinho. Beckenbauer.
Ronaldinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Engages and forces him off the ball. He's looking wide.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Iniesta tries to pass it through. Costa Curta. Can he get on the end of this? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Picked up.
He's having a shot! Goal! Manchester United!
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Thuram.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's taking no chances there.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Bebeto.
And he's in on goal.
Beckenbauer.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Nicely weighted ball.
And that has put paid to that. No foul, says the referee. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Kaka. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed.
He's tried one!
It's anyone's ball now.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chance!
Let's a look and place it forward.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Kaka.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
In with the challenge.
Fenerbahce certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
It's a promising position. No way through. Iniesta. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Out to the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ronaldinho plays it in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Couldn't squeeze it through. Threads one in. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately. Substitution.
And the action is back on the way.
Fenerbahce can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Now it's Pelé. Fenerbahce different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Mbappe gets flagged offside. Van Dijk tries to play it through. Nesta. And it's Nedved. And it's Iniesta. And that pass just didn't quite work. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good ball, good take. He's found the way through. And Bebeto! It's loose now, and they will... Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Marco, well read, and the danger is averted. Fenerbahce perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, what a mistake! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Bebeto. And he's managed to get free. He's in a shot at goal! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Spread it left. Looking to play him in. Oh, super find. Oh, that was vital. And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Substitution in progress.
Fenerbahce have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Searching pass he's played there. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Out to the left it goes. Mbappe.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're...
Up he goes! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Into the last 5 minutes. Nedved. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Looking for options for movement. Defending was strong and firm. Cannavaro makes the interception. Now it's Bebeto. Schneider. Goes for the shot!
There will be 3 minutes added added time.
And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Can he get it through? Nedved. Buffon claims it, and the danger passes. And that is that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. And it's Milito. Ruud van Nistelrooy, without question, Jim, a giant amongst strikers.
Well, what I found so admirable about him, Peter, was his courage. There were plenty of sceptics who doubted his ability to step up from Dutch football.
He did step up, he stepped up all right, and he was integral in wrenching the title back from North London in 2003. That 20-minute hat-trick in front of the home crowd in the penultimate game of the season, it was pretty special.
Yeah, and all 3 goals brilliantly taken. Another great finisher.
Now that's well seen too. Great vision. Milito. Played in deep. And it's claimed by the keeper. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Fernando Torres. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That was good alertness. He's found a way through. Nice interception, well timed. Foden. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And it's Maradona.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the...
Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. Stood up well to him there. Maradona. Pele. Maradona. And it's Van Nistelrooy. He's in a great position here. Just the keeper to beat! Toure did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, what a ball! Simmons! That's got him rattled. Milito. Now it's Maradona, looking to play him in. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Fenerbahce clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Maradona.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
30 minutes gone. Back into the middle, knocks it into space. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Fenerbahce with the corner, they're first. Terrific header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And this is Yaya Toure. Can he get on the... And the finish! Goal! Fenerbahce! Fenerbahce take the lead. How very smart. He just got it right.
Pele really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Simons. Tries to pass it through. Van Bronckhorst, not the most accurate pass. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Fenerbahce are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. There will be a throw-in. Fernando Torres. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Good take, and is he in? Oh. And the shot! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Fenerbahce are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che per la vostra sicurezza è in funzione un sistema di telecamere. Attenzione, un cambio.
So it's back to business. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Cruyff. Beckenbauer. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. Fenerbahce, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
It's a really well-measured ball. Beckham has it in a wide position. Oh, important interception. Van Nistelrooy. Italy do have a chance to counter here. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Fenerbahce needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, smashing header! Pinches it off him. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Foden. Beckham. That has been slung wide. It's a promising position. And it's Vieira. Looking for the run. He's in space and looking for options. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, this looks sharp. Fenerbahce still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Pelé. Fenerbahce finding their passes, showing good feet. Now here's the delivery, well read, and the danger is averted. Foden nicked it back promptly, and this is Torres. Threads one in. Now it's Torres. Fernando Torres. Big chance! Goal, Italy! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Cambio di giocatori.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Italy go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, what a climb!
Fenerbahce really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Climbs up big! Another fruitless header.
Fenerbahce really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
Iniesta. Van Nistelrooy proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of...
Real chance! It's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of move. He's had a shot! Goal, Italy! And they've got their lead back. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
What a great time to score, but it does give...
It's Iniesta! Should have equalised.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
And this is Nedved. And it's chance!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's shifting through the gears here. Beckham was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And here's Van Basten. He's looking wide. Pelé. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
face to face with the keeper. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Nedved. And the pass is intercepted. No, that's been intercepted.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now, can they get him away? Beckham. Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, nicely intercepted. Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Torres.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Roberto Carlos is in a really good position out wide. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
And the referee brings it to a close.
Fenerbahce did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.